Welcome, nerds, to the movie news for the week. This is where we're going to be talking about all of the nerdy and/or pop culture related movie news that we can get our grubby little hands on. So, like, if it's been announced, if there's a new trailer, if there's casting, all of that's gonna be here. So let's get into that, shall we? That brings us to the movies section. Movies is actually quite short this week, but still very exciting. We have Beetlejuice, we have Flash, we have trailers. Let's get into it. So follow-ups this week for movies. First up, we have the box office follow-up for Super Mario, the animated Super Mario movie. We're looking at $875 million as of Tuesday this week. So easily going to cross over that $1 billion threshold because this is only week 3. That's right, 3 weeks to get almost $1 billion. It just keeps going and it's going to break more and more records. I hope so hard that this movie becomes like top 3 highest selling or grossing or whatever movies ever, because like that just kind of legitimizes the culture, don't you think? So that's the first follow-up. Second follow-up, we've actually been following this since it was rumored. Actually, this has been rumored long before YouTube was even a thing. But Beetlejuice 2 officially confirmed to be happening. We had the rumor previously that Jenna Ortega was going to be joining the project. Now that has been confirmed as far as I know, and, you know, things are moving forward with it. That's all we really have. CinemaCon just got over. We're going to talk a little bit about that in the rumor section, so stick around for that. That's what we got for Beetlejuice. Our last piece of follow-up has to do with The Conjuring. Conjuring Last Rites. The title has been revealed for the next Conjuring movie. Last Rites. That's what we got. Let's move on. Let's talk about trailers now, shall we? We got the second major trailer for Fast X, the 10th and supposedly final installment of the Fast and Furious franchise, the mainline movies at least. Tickets are on sale now, so if you are down to watch Vin Diesel go back into space, I don't even know where they're gonna go with this one, but I'm definitely along for the ride just because it's dumb fun at its finest. Yeah, tickets on sale now. Movie is set to release May 19th. Equalizer 3 is the next trailer we're gonna highlight. Equalizer 3, Denzel Washington coming back, and yeah, this is a good series. This should be the final installment in the series, and I mean, not to give away any spoilers, but man, this trailer is definitely leading you to believe that Denzel Washington's character is going to die, right? Like, I'm not the only one who got that, am I? Whatever. All right, so our next one is actually probably the biggest divider in the community right now. The Flash. CinemaCon, like I said, just happened. Flash debuted a new trailer at CinemaCon. Then we got a slightly longer Japanese trailer for the movie that had some other footage that kind of is leading people to think maybe Reverse Flash is in this, though I don't necessarily understand why they would think that. Seems like it's pretty obvious there's going to be 2 different Flashes. I don't know that one of them is going to explicitly be Reverse Flash, but I could be wrong. It's just... So the reason this is kind of divisive, if you're going to say it incorrectly, is because obviously this is still a work in progress. We still have some time before the movie launches, June 16th to be specific, so a little over a month before this movie is in theaters. So they still have a lot of time to finalize the look of the CGI. So this is unfinished CGI in this trailer because they had to put something out because we are legitimately under 2 months out from the movie. So yeah. I don't think the final CGI is going to look as bad as it does in this trailer, but I don't know, I've been wrong before, so here's to hoping that they're not just full of the wind, as they say. Yeah, that's what we got for trailers. We have no regular ass news, so let's talk movie suggestion for the week. Movie suggestion this week is, honestly, don't take my nerd card because it's really kind of anthropologic in nature. The original Super Mario Brothers movie. John Leguizamo, Bob Hoskins, Dennis Hopper, and et al. This is the first video game movie that was ever made. If you haven't seen it, be aware it is an absolute dumpster fire of a movie, but It's kind of so bad, it's like, how does this even exist? And that's why it's the suggestion this week. Contrast and compare the new Mario movie versus the original Mario movie. Who got it more right? Either way, that's a suggestion. Just totally a trolley suggestion, but suggestion nonetheless. Let's talk about that movie in the comments or the socials or whatever. And once again, nerds, this is just a clip from the main show, the Weekend Nerddom, over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. Go check that out for the entire episode, or just stay tuned here for other news related to nerdy pop culture stuff and just random fun little bits. Before we head out, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.